Man, I really do love these towers. I think they just do so much for the base. You know, it brings a lot of character and design to the overall build. Um, and I know I rambled on a lot about them in the last episode, but hey, I'm really proud of myself for these things. Okay, all right. I've never been good at building towers. I always struggled, and so when I finally found a design that I actually liked for the first time ever in my life, of course I'm gonna be proud of myself. Who wouldn't be? You know, I really do love these things. However, right, as I mentioned in the last episode, they are so fantastic that they detract from the house by quite a bit. Um, so my idea to remedy that today is we're going to do something with these patio slash balcony things out here, right? I don't have any ideas for what I'm going to put at the end of these wings on either side yet. We have not gotten that far, but I do know what I want to do out here. I have this idea. We're gonna put like this giant canopy, right? This awning, and it's gonna reach out a little bit. And we're gonna have some railings up and around, and we're gonna have like little stalls on either side for some villagers. Oops, sorry. And we're gonna have some stalls on either side of the awning for villagers. That way we can have like some quick access to trades relating to whatever room that I'm putting up, right? That's the idea anyways, and we're definitely going to get started on that today. I actually already have all the materials I'm going to need. It's not a whole lot, only 2 shulkers, so they're really going to be super quick, you know, but I think they will do a lot for the base in terms of balance. And I also have some ideas for a walkway right here as well, to help kind of bridge this gap from towers to garden, you know. Big but, right? Before we get into that, I need to be honest with you guys. I am a bit of a fraud, a sham. Okay, I've been yanking your chain, you know, pulling your leg, whatever idiom you want to use, right? I have made several promises on these builds that I've been doing inside the house. For instance, right, the alchemy room, I have yet to complete the auto brewing system, and I have yet to put in the netherwork for the farm here. For the library, see, I've been getting some weird lag spikes, right? I don't know what's causing that. I've done tons of testing in my creative world and here, and I cannot find the source of these weird lag spikes. Because in the creative world, it doesn't happen. But we'll worry about that later, right? I have not put in the librarians in here yet, and I have not built the farm for my kitchen, right? So I have decided today I'm going to leave it up to fate, and we are going to have this dispenser decide what we're going to work on, because I've decided in this video, in addition to the patio, balcony, awning things, right, we are going to complete one of these projects as well. So we got the book for the library, we got the steak for the kitchen, and we have the potion for the brewing room, right? So let's see what we get to work on today. Hey, steak. Okay, cool. So we're gonna work on the kitchen. That means we're gonna have to get some villagers moved over for all the different farm types. Beetroot, wheat, carrots, potatoes, and we gotta build a system to collect all the items and to dump them into their respective chests over here, right? Pretty simple overall. I mean, you just have some hopper mine carts running back and forth. You pick up the stuff and it'll just, boom, drop it into the proper barrels. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on the first project for today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that definitely helps get rid of the barrenness, I guess. Is that a word? Barrenness. The lack of something going on, right? The void of something to grab your attention on the front here. We have these beautiful banners hanging down to give us some color, some life, and these were the stalls I was talking about. I don't really know what I want to do with them. I just kind of threw them in there to fill in the open space because I'm still not too sure on what is going to go like right here, you know, like what room I'm going to put front and center. That has yet to be determined. However, though, I think it definitely does. It makes the front of the house feel a little more complete and not as naked, not as plain and boring. I think it turned out really good. I do like it. I like the striped banner pattern. I definitely, it breaks up the monotonous tone of the whole thing, I guess you could say, because you got just a flat blue on the top and then the white underneath. And the same thing with the arches, you got the blue on top and the white walls underneath. That kind of like mixes them a little bit together, you know, and I feel like it definitely helps spread out that color difference, you know. I could be entirely wrong on that. This could look like crap, but you know, hey, I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because I do like this. I think it turned out really good. I'm very happy with it, and it gives me an extra access point into my base if I ever need it. Something easier so I can stop going in and out of the front door 1,000 times a day. So yeah, I think these turned out pretty good. Oh, and we have a little friend down here too. He popped up during the build. Let's see what he has real quick. Mini blocks, mini blocks, mini blocks, mini blocks. Open eye blossom. All right, nothing interesting. All right, good luck. All right, let's get a look at it in the daytime now. Yeah, it's a very small build for today. I mean, I just knocked out this monstrosity right here for the last episode, so I wanted to take it a little bit easier today. And this was relaxing. It took me maybe like 30 minutes to gather all the resources. So it was super quick, super simple. And it does a lot for the base. I really do like this. Still, I need to figure out what I want to put in here. That is a mystery. I mean, I probably could put the forge up front right here, front and center, because I kind of want like a bunch of blacks and reds and like lava in the forge, right? So I think if you put that front and center and like as you're flying by, you see a bunch of red in there and lava and bright colors, I think it would definitely grab your attention quite a bit. So I think the forge is probably going to go here. And I think that would leave plenty of room for an iron farm and a bamboo farm to surround it as well. Yeah, maybe. I'll play with the idea. I'll see what I can come up with. You see the kitchen over there. I kind of want to extend it out and have a big old long hallway running down here. And then, you know, put the forge here. Maybe we'll put the armory next, you know, and then we can go into the kitchen and then we'll have something in that back corner over there. Like I said, we have a lot in store for this build. As it sits right now, I'd say it's probably not even halfway done, you know, because I do have a bunch of other things. Since I built this, right, I've gotten a bunch of other ideas to stick more platforms out here. What the platforms will be for, I'm not too sure. What is this portal down here? What is this? Hold on. Excuse me? I didn't put this here. Someone else put this here. It threw me off. It confused me because, let me show you, right? There's this portal over here on this side. We've got my main portal over here, and the one, I use that one to get to the roof, right? I was previously over here, but I now use this one, and the one I used to get to the underside is over here. So when I just saw that over there, it threw me off balance almost, you know, like it's even next to one of those structures right there too, just like the one on the other side is. Yeah, that was really weird. That was very strange. I don't know who put that there because I definitely did not. I don't know if somebody's looking for a secret way to get in here. I don't know. Okay, you know, and the thing about this new mic, right, I love it. I think it's great. It's on a boom arm, you know, so it's like kind of out of my way, you know, it's not like sitting in front of my keyboard like I had the other mic doing, but it's got the it's got a pop filter that runs down and around, and it's got that big long bendy arm, right? And I keep I keep bumping that thing. I'm not used to it being there like right above my hand for my mouse. Every time I pull my hand off my mouse, I keep like hitting it on the way out. So, you know, slight adjustments. We're getting used to it. Yeah, no, I think this is coming out pretty good. Now that I have this in here, I really want to add in the pathway. I think I mentioned it earlier. I can't remember, but I want to add in that pathway here to help kind of fill in this void that we have between the garden and the pillars. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I already said I'm going to do the farm, so we're going to do the farm. We're going to knock that out. We're going to get that done. So let me go breed up some villagers, and I will catch back up with you guys. You know, I could have sworn I had some powered rails somewhere, right? Because I used them to get these villagers into the library, right? So where did all my powered rails go? I know I picked them up, right? Did I pick them up? Yeah, I picked them up. Mostly. I mean, I definitely had more than just 2. Where'd they all go? What? Am I missing a shulker somewhere? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I just remembered. I stashed them in here. There's some regular rails. There's 2 more. I definitely had more than just 4. Okay, all right. Where did they all go? Because I don't use them for anything. Oh, that's right. The sugarcane farm. Okay, mystery solved. Look at that. Love that. Okay, right, so here is my idea. We're gonna put some hoppers on here, and this is where everything will be dumped, right? I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna squeeze in 4 different filters for this thing. Come up into one spot, right? I want it to dump right here, so that way it can feed into this hopper and this hopper below as well. And there we go, right? That right there. Hold on. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out as we go. We'll put that there, right? Because we want a comparator to come off of it. That way it can detect when something is going, or when it detects something going in, it'll power that comparator. And then, hold on. Right, so when that comes in, it will power that like so. There we go. Okay, great. Working out pretty good so far. Okay, I think we are set up now. Let me go ahead and grab some blocks other than dirt because I need the dirt, right? Oh, I'm so sorry for that lag. I don't know what's causing it. And I'm halfway tempted to kill off all of the mobs here, like the copper golems, the villagers, you know, I mean, just to see if that fixes anything, because at this point, if I keep going with this build, I'm afraid that it will be unplayable. I mean, of course, yes, I can turn off the shaders, right? You know, the shaders can go away, and that definitely helps, but it still doesn't fix the issue that there is lag somewhere. You know, something is causing the lag, and I don't know how to correct that. Like I said, I've looked everywhere. I don't know, maybe we can spend an episode diving into that and seeing what's going on. But for now, the shaders stay on. Okay, so this is kind of what I was picturing, right? We're gonna have the hopper mine carts. They're gonna drop off the stuff up there. They'll run back down. They'll zigzag back and forth, and then they will return back up there to deposit all the items they need. And we will have 4 quadrants dedicated for each crop type, right? So let me go ahead and get the farming floor laid out. Let me see here. Okay, all right, we have the farm set up. Let's go ahead and hoe all of the dirt. I guess hoeing the dirt isn't the correct verb there, right? It's tilling. I'm tilling the dirt. Okay, looking good. Let me go ahead and run all of these mine carts, and I think we'll be pretty set other than moving the villagers over. Okay, we got our hopper mine carts. Let's go put these in and make sure they do the full run, which they absolutely should, but just to be sure, we're going to test it out. Well, that does not look like they made their full run. What happened here? What? What? Can you wait? What? Well, that just confuses me. Are redstone blocks not a solid block? How are they not solid? That's, I mean, I'm completely shocked by that, honestly. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know, I get why glass or a frog light isn't a solid block, but redstone just is, I feel like it should be. Okay, let's go ahead and get our villagers moved over and we can call this farm done. Well, I gotta plant the stuff and things, but yeah, pretty much done. Perfect. Who wants to be my first one? Beautiful. Go on, get out of here. You guys, take those. What the crap? What is happening? What is happening? What just happened? Is it because it's tilled grass? They like fell through? Is that supposed to happen? Is that a bug? Obviously it's a bug. Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know that could happen. Wow. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do that then, I guess, for now. And we gotta wait even longer. So I will I will catch back up with you guys when I have all these villagers in place and profession set. If I'm lucky, this will be the last time that I have to replant this farm. Okay, it has been some time later. I was struggling super hard with these villagers. They kept... When the hell? Actually, I am. The timing of that is funny too, because I haven't been recording for the last like few hours, and as soon as I start recording, he asked me. But no, it has been some time since I have been in here. The villagers kept giving me a lot of troubles. I did some exploring with the random frame rate droppage, and I'm not really sure what's happening. I still can't explain it, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're just gonna push on through. Whoa, did you just see that, like, that tone shift, the color change? Well, that was weird. But yeah, we're gonna push on through. We'll figure it out as we go, because I mean, if I have to get rid of the shaders, I will, but I love having them. You know, they do a lot for the build. They make things look 1,000 times better, in my opinion, you know, but that's okay. If we have to get rid of them, we will, but we'll keep pushing on through until we absolutely have to get rid of them. And I will keep experimenting and seeing what's going on. But yes, this is where we're at. I got all of them set up with the professions. If y'all don't know, villagers actually do have an inventory space. I think it's 8 slots, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to take some time for their inventory to fill up with wheat and seeds and all that stuff. So that way anything they pick up afterwards will be deposited on the ground, and then the minecart will come by and pick it up. Really simple. I mean, I'm sure you've seen this type of farm before tons of times. Oh, he's building his own shulker farm. C4 has monopolized the shulker industry, unfortunately. It's good to have a little bit of competition. But yeah, no, I mean, I think it works out pretty good. I built these types of farms tons in the past, and they've always, you know, overproduced, you know, because I forget about them for the longest time. Yeah, nothing in here yet. I forget about them for the longest time, and they... Oh, he didn't want the poisonous potato. Oh, he's stingy. The wheat is for meat testing, but he did not want a poisonous potato. That's funny. But yeah, no, I think it'll work out good. We definitely have that done now, so we don't have to worry about it in the future. So I think the next episode will probably try to knock out the brewing station, which I am the least excited for because that thing is always tedious. It's always a pain to get working, you know, but I do want to get it done. I absolutely want to get it done because I think it'd be great. This guy has got the moves. Oh, he's a little shy. Oh, nope, look at that. He's just getting it. Are you struggling? Are you the same guy from earlier? Oh, you're different. Nautilus shells? Nah. What? I don't want nothing. You can keep it. Hey, don't worry about what I'm doing up here, okay? Just mind your own business. All right, I'm just sitting here letting my villagers do their thing, all right, so they can start making some food for me. With that being said, enjoy my outro. Guys, thank y'all so much for stopping by today and watching another video on the Hearthrold SMP. This mega build is getting absolutely crazy. So crazy, in fact, that I am having lag issues that I need to address, which you probably heard me complain about 1,000 times over in this video. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button for me. You don't want to miss out. It's free for you, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content, but go ahead and do it for now. All right, just do it. I'll wait. Go ahead. Did you do it? No? I'll give you a little bit more. Thank you guys again. Y'all have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.